Hey, what's up? My name is Alexis, and I want to thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. I hope you find something today in this video that helps you in your natural hair journey. I know it can be a struggle, so if I can help you out, I hope that you find something that you can use in this video. So today what I wanted to do is just share with you the tips that have been helpful for me in growing long, healthy, natural hair. And the number one thing that I've learned is so important and so crucial for your natural hair is moisture. And so we might think, okay, what products do I use? And while products are very important, you want to make sure and use the right products. The number one thing to keeping your hair moisturized is actually water. So your hair is living, it's growing, and living, growing things need water to be healthy and survive. And so the products that you use are supposed to be products that actually help you seal in that moisture. So what I like to do at least once a week is called the LOC method. That's LOC method. The L stands for liquid-based leave-in, the O stands for oil, and the C stands for cream. So I will wash and deep condition my hair at least once a week. And then after I do that, while my hair is wet or it's damp, I will begin the LOC method. So I take my liquid-based leave-in, so this is something in a spray bottle, and I will spray it all over my hair. The next thing I'll use is an oil. I have a specific oil that I like to use. I'll highlight it in the video later on. But you can use an oil that you purchase. You can use natural oils, whatever works for your hair and your hair texture. People like to use coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, black Jamaican castor oil. I actually like to use a mint almond oil, but whatever is good for your hair texture and density, you use that oil. And it might change depending on the seasons. You know, when it's winter, your hair tends to get dry. And so if you need a different kind of oil, you just kind of feel out what your hair needs and you go with that. And then the last step in the LOC method stands for cream, and the C stands for cream. And so you just use that cream to seal in the moisture. Now, you might want to use a lightweight cream. The one I use on a regular basis is pretty lightweight. It's the Mielle Organics Avocado Hair Milk. I actually use Mielle Organics for this process, but I'll alternate things if I run out of something and can't get to the store to restock. I just use whatever I have. And so you just do this process and it will be very, very helpful for you. You will notice a difference in your styles. You will notice a difference in your hair, the way it feels, the way that it retains moisture. And so you do this at least once a week, depending on the way you wear your hair. Let's say I'm wearing a bun, I will do that multiple times throughout the week. Just take a spray bottle, lightly mist my hair with water, and then I'll do the LOC method again. So I just want to give you a quick tutorial on the way I do the LOC method, so stay tuned. Okay, so here I have washed, deep conditioned, and detangled my hair. You do want to make sure that you detangle your hair while you have the conditioner in it. That way, as you're combing through, you get a good amount of slip, and that helps to prevent breakage and split ends as well. So then I begin with my liquid-based leave-in conditioner. I'm going to spray it throughout my hair. First, detangling one more time just for good measure. I begin on the ends of my hair. Then I just spray throughout. I comb it through once more. Then I'm going to use my mint almond oil. Distribute it evenly throughout my hair. Make sure that you're paying attention to the ends of your hair because that's where split ends and breakage occurs. So you want to make sure that you're getting moisture, especially on those parts of your hair. Last is my avocado hair milk, which is my cream. I'm going to brush it through once again, just so that each strand gets the product that I'm placing on it. Then I twist it just to keep it out of the way and begin on the next sections. Okay, and as I finish this final section, I'm going to twist. And that's how you do the LOC method. Okay, so it's really that simple. I just do that, like I said, at least once a week. And if I can do it 2-3 times throughout the week, that's beneficial. Obviously, if I'm wearing my hair straightened or flat ironed, I don't want to re-wet my hair. But that's why I say I make sure and do it at least once a week on my wash day. And so I said I want to give you a couple tips that help me in my journey. And so the next one is one that we don't really like to hear, but trims are very important. It's important to trim the dead hair at the end because if you don't, then it will split up your hair strand and actually you end up having to cut off more than if you just got regular trims. So stylists recommend every 6 to 8 weeks. You can pay attention to your hair. I notice normally if I'm not keeping track that when I do a twist out or something like that, my ends don't curl as well as they usually do if my ends were trimmed. And so just pay attention to your hair. If you start to get those frazzled ends, just let them go. Just get a trim. Another thing that's helped me in my journey, I talked about it, but deep conditioning is very, very important. I know wash days take forever and you don't want to take that time all the time, but it's definitely worth it to spend time and, just take care of your hair. You take care of your hair, you'll notice a great difference in it. And so those are just a couple tips that have helped me in my journey. Also, people say, low manipulation styles, protective styles. When I was actually transitioning to natural hair, I wore braids for the first 2 years. because I didn't know what to do with my hair. I didn't want a big chop, and so I just braided it so I didn't have to deal with it. But I made sure to keep it moisturized. When I would take my braids out, I would get trims, deep condition, all of that. And I would actually wash and condition while I had my braids in too. So you do want to make sure that even when you're wearing protective styles, that you are taking care of your hair. Also, low manipulation styles. So if you do a flexi rod set, you can put your hair up in a pineapple overnight. And I can do a tutorial on how I preserve my curls as well, and just to show you how I do that. But I can wear a flexi rod set, do it once in the beginning of the week, and I can wear it throughout the week. I actually like my hair as it gets fluffier and bigger anyway. And so those are just a few things that have been helpful in my journey. I know everybody's journey is different, but these are some things that I think can definitely help you. So again, thanks for stopping by my channel. I hope you have a great day, great evening whenever you're watching this. Like, comment, share, subscribe, tag a friend, and as always, you can let me know if there's something you want to see, any tips you want, or products or anything like that. Just let me know. Good luck in your journey.